Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. 11:41 on the clock as we get started. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers are welcome as well. Just take in mind this reading may or may not resonate with everyone, so just simply take what does, leave what does not. Place the gender roles where they need to be for you. This is energy. Energy is all fluid. All right, I just wanted to come on here and relay some quick messages. I wanted to do a "What is it about you" reading. I feel like it's been a little while, so we're gonna touch base and pull from the tarot, as well as I'm gonna light a Aries candle for us today. All right, this is a fresh one, just to set the tone. I understand that it is Moon in Leo, so emotions. As far as that go, you could be feeling a rush. One minute you could feel like you're on a high, the next on a low, or just downright emotional. Okay. Leo is an energy of strength, but at the same time, there is a shadow side to every high vibe side. And that is, when it comes to Leo, that is pride, arrogance, and lustfulness. So just be mindful of those energies at this time here. Okay, let's jump into it. I have a new tarot deck. This is the White Newman, a sacred animal tarot deck. So we're gonna see what's popping in this deck. I'm going to see what it's all about today, okay? Thank you guys to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel. Thank you for your donations to those of you who book personal readings. I will be getting readings out to you guys. I have a few of them, so I have sent out some, but I will be sending out to those of you who have not received, as well as your members exclusive, your August free readings. I'll be sending those out as well, okay? If you'd like to connect with me, I'll leave all my info in the description box down below, as well as the website. I am still running the sale. All services, all vegan-friendly products are on sale at this time, all right? So run on over, guys. Check it out. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? What is being said? Because, we know it's always being said, at least something about the Aries collective, That's how special you are. The first card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you about that bread, you about your butter, you about your action. You the type that can get your work done and not even look like you lifted a finger. That's what's being said about you. It's being said that you're building something that is comfortable for you. This is something that you may have literally got out of the mud. Maybe you do something in nature, getting vegetables or a gardener of some sort, or just anything. I feel like you put your hands on, literally in your garden, you could be growing. And I mean that in the sense of like pentacles, because we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is someone who is independently growing something, and manifesting single-handedly, okay? We have the Moon card. This is Pisces energy, the Seven of Cups, Pisces energy, and the Nine of Cups here, okay, which is Cancer energy. I feel like it's being said that you are someone who is honest, regardless of how many times people try and screw you over or backstab you. You don't lose your lackluster. You still find some type of passion or some type of happiness out of life. You may be affected by things in the beginning, but you find a way to find yourself again and find the joy that originally lit your path, the light that originally sparks inside of you. And that's why I feel like people feel like they can come in and use you and reuse you, because you come back, and each and every time you come back, it may seem like it didn't phase you, whatever the situation was, but at the same time here, you just are an individual who is able to disappear from the chatter, or when something happens, you may retreat, find yourself again, and then reintroduce yourself. And I feel like that's being noticed here and admired at the same time. But you got to be careful with that, letting people back into your energy, especially if they've burned you more than once. As the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You should have known better. But at the same time, the moon card here, like I mentioned, it talks on the shadow side as well. So I feel like this is an energy of someone knowing that when they came at you, when they were in a not so light place. All right, this is an energy of someone not being forthright with you, hiding things about themselves, or hiding things from you that they've done, and wouldn't be able to come to terms with, or they know you will cut them off if they were to reveal whatever piece of information. I feel like it would be damaging, all right, especially on their part. Someone knows that you don't play that. Okay, 7 of Cups. And I feel like someone knows that you're abundant as well. And it's not all about money. I know you got the 9 of Pentacles out here as well as the 9 of Cups. So this is an energy of someone who is going places, or someone who is an original. The last of the Mohicans is what I'm getting, is what the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles is. This is someone that pulls from their heart, and they pull from their creativity, and they put it all together, and they push it out there to humanity. It's a source, like I mentioned, that garden is you, and what you put out there is essentially what you will get back, and what you will continue to be able to build and provide for yourself here. And I feel like this may be something that's being said about you, or something that individuals realize, or are starting to realize. Maybe it's being whispered about that you were someone who was delusional, or some of the dreams or ideas you had were just a little bit too out there, and didn't believe that it was something that you could come up with, or maybe you could even execute and do successfully here. But I feel like it's being seen, versus talked about. It is being talked about because, like I mentioned here, these are noticeable changes. I feel like these are night and day changes that are transpiring in your life, or at least being set up. So it's definitely going to be one for everyone to see. All right, I'm taking this card out. There were 2 of these in the deck. They're not a part of the tarot deck, so I'm just going to take it out. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Someone feels like you're sitting on a gold mine. That's what it is about you. All that time in La La Land is paying off for you. That's what's being said about you. And this is like, I feel like people who would not have the balls to say this to your face, so they have to do it in other ways. Because like I said here, when you focus on something, you really put your mind to it. There's nothing to prove here. All you got to do is let that light bulb go off in your head, like ding, and that's it. You got this. King of Cups. All right, this is Cancer energy. I feel like it's being said about you that you are more mature than depicted, that you can handle. Some people bite off more than they can chew, and I feel like that may have been said about you, that something was going to come to a halt for you, or crashing down in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like it's being said and noticed that you are handling something well over beyond expectation is what I'm getting here. This card is giving me the King of Cups. I don't know if these are actually shark fins in this water here, but it's giving me the vibe. You surrounded by sharks here, but look how big he is. That's him believing in himself, and staying calm in the situation, even when it's rocky here, because you are being spiritually fed. So receiving and connecting with your intuition here, and his third eye is in this King of Cups here. It's something that's going to serve you for the good here. And as well as we are in Leo season, Just think about what I said in the beginning here. This is a time where your energy is definitely going to be tested, and your emotion, especially if you are striving to do something that you've never done before. Just be ready for the obstacles. That's a part. It comes a part of the territory, but that's your job to figure out how to maneuver. And get through that. Five of Wands, as I'm saying this, literally Five of Wands. This is competition. This is a battle. Look at all these people side eyeing. You're in the middle here. It's like they finna carry you off and sacrifice you or something so they can receive your gifts in return here. It's like that Jennifer's Body movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but this is what this is giving. Either they calling you a witch, and saying that you are practicing rituals of some sort here, or that you are into divination of some sort here. And this may be true, but I feel like this is projection. They definitely don't know it's like people have an opinion on the outside because they've watched a few movies, or read a few internet memes. But in all actuality here, it's just a bunch of fools cackling. And it's clear, I feel like this is an energy, like I mentioned here. You may have been called crazy in some way, shape, or form, but now things are panning out for you, and and now they want the blessings. It's like they're gonna hem you up to get the ideas out of you, to get your creativity out of you. So just be mindful of that. You are special, okay? And the Strength card is here at the bottom of the deck, and this is literally what this card depicts: Leo energy. In this card, you have the lion and this angelic figure taming the lion. And the lion symbolizes the shadow side of the Leo, okay? That lustful, arrogant, prideful side. And you have this angelic figure here representing the high vibe side, which is understanding that there is more power in being wise and gentle and patient through your spirituality. And in that, she is able to tame and pry open this lion's mouth here. So this is your energy, whether you have Leo placements and you are not here. This is the energy that you are exuding, rising above the bullshit, having tunnel vision, paying attention to the light at the end of the tunnel instead of the bright lights on either side of you that are trying to distract you here. And it's becoming a bit much here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus however many individuals that you got feeling this way about you. I definitely feel like it's more than one here, okay? So we have the Knight of Cups that came out, as well as the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is Aries energy. Okay, Knight of Cups is Scorpio energy. Yeah, Scorpio energy. It's being said that I don't know how you were then. Maybe you were someone that was easily persuaded when it came down to feeling like you were being a helping hand to someone, and in the end feeling like maybe you lost out, or you being felt like getting the shorter end of the stick. With this Four of Wands, you have found your freedom. You are celebrating in that. You are paving and creating a new path. This is a new wholeness to you. The Four of Wands normally symbolizes a partnership or coming together with someone, or it could just really symbolize a solid foundation that you are building for yourself here, and doing it your way, not compromising, and, not listening to what's being said behind the scenes, or hearsay, or even if you are seeing, mixed messages or subliminal messages from other people here, not letting it get the best of you. And that's where the superpower lies in, not being stuck in your head here. Seven of Swords, even though, you got people who want to take you out just so they can take over what you're doing, or so they can have a piece of what you're doing, or it's just like trying to steal your idea here. I don't know why I keep getting this energy of how someone can what's the word I'm looking for? Sabotage or just force their way into something that you have going on. But I feel like whoever this is, whatever type of energy this is, they see very well from the outside that you have evolved, and they're gonna have to come a little harder, you know. Or I don't even feel like this is an energy where they'll even be able to come at you. So even if they pick the phone up to call you, you know, you have evolved, and now it's apparent. Now the ears are perking up and the eyes are beginning to widen. I can't make this up. Page of Swords. This is literally somebody watching you, but doing it quietly. Swords are mental. So this is someone who is of intellect here. You know, they could be immature or younger than you, or just in general. I just feel like this is curiosity of your finances and what you do behind the scenes, where you live, what you do behind closed doors, where you shop. It's just all types of, look at this, the devil. Obsession. I can't make this shit up. Look how crazy this damn woman looks on this card. Got people obsessed. And it's becoming a more and more frequent thing. It's something that's growing here. The more that you grow, it's like an energy of the more attention that you may be garnering here. And this is sneaky people, like people that create multiple accounts to watch you on social media, even after you have blocked them, you know. This is an energy of, like I mentioned here, trying to figure out a way, because this is curiosity, you know, also not understanding something but judging it. And the devil itself is negativity, it's greed, it's the 3D world, you know, it's materialistic. If it's something that doesn't fit with this type of group of individuals, then you're going to be judged. And hence the 5 of Wands, the devil card, like somebody wants to do something to you, or somebody's shooting evil eye your way, in general. It's the moon, the 5 of Wands, and the devil. They want to do more than just watch you. Wow. As well as the devil is wanting to have a soul tie with someone, regardless of how they feel. Or even if it's like your energy here is very independent. You know, you're minding your business. You're reaping what you sow. And it's in a positive manner here, but it's being looked at as wanting to deem you as a negative figure, but you are, look what's at the bottom of the deck. You are the motherfucking star of the show, the movie, the episode. You on the cover of the magazine. They can't get enough of it. That's what's being said about you. I'm going to leave this reading here. I feel like I've said a mouthful. We're almost over 18 minutes in. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I have work to do behind the scenes. I'll catch you later, guys. Ciao.